Why do you keep attracting the wrong people? Why does this keep happening? You meet someone, it seems like things will be different this time, but the same story repeats itself. You're betrayed, undervalued, used. Why? Is it karma? Fate? Just bad luck? No. The truth runs much deeper. You don't just attract people, you create them. Subconsciously, you program how they will treat you. I won't tell you the usual cliche like, just change your mindset. This isn't about mindset. It's about the identity you carry. I'm Lana Bugela, creator of Method of 3 Eyes, a unique approach to working with the subconscious. I help people integrate their fears, find their authentic selves, and rewrite their reality. Today I'll show you exactly how you shape your environment and what you need to do to finally attract the people who truly resonate with your authentic self. Stay until the end because I'll reveal the key insight that will shatter all your limitations. Subscribe if you want more videos that shift your reality, and let's keep going. So you don't just attract people, you create them. And I mean you create them. So forget everything you've heard about the law of attraction because there is a bit of misunderstanding there. It doesn't work the way you think. You're not just a magnet. We are not attracting someone. You are not a magnet for people, for circumstances. You are the architect of their role in your life. Every person who enters your field receives a set of subconscious instructions from you. How does this work? If you subconsciously believe you are unlovable, you'll send out the signal, prove to me that I'm worthy of love. If you fear abandonment, your energy will create tension that pushes people away. If chaos feels familiar to you, stable and reliable people won't even register on your radar. Your nervous system will look for the familiar imbalance. You are programming people through your internal state. So even if you meet the most incredible, adorable person in the whole world, they will either not stay or they will transform into just another character in your old story. So people don't change. Your perspective does. If you think you just have bad luck with people, well, you don't. The same person can behave completely differently depending on whose energy they are around. Yeah, we influence each other in this way subconsciously. Think about it. One person can be loving and caring with someone, but distant and cold with another person. You're not seeing the person, you're seeing a reflection of your frequency. If you are vibrating in a state of pain, fear, or self-rejection, you will get that mirrored back in your relationships. People don't enter your life to destroy you. They don't have that agenda. They simply reflect the parts of yourself that you don't want to face for some reason. So you hold on to an old identity. You don't just attract toxic people, you hold on to them because they reinforce your familiar sense of self. If you're used to being a rescuer, you'll find someone to save. If you're used to struggle, you'll find someone to fight with. If you're used to drama, peace will feel boring to you. And here is what will blow your mind. You cannot find healthy love until you are vibrating in healthy energy yourself. So if you are sort of attracting people that are not those people that you want in your life, it means that you have the same vibration in yourself. So you won't find real support until you subconsciously decide that you no longer need to be abandoned. You may ask me, need? But I don't need it. You may not need it consciously, but subconsciously. You may be willing to recreate that scenario from your childhood when your daddy or mommy left you and you were alone, and now you want to find someone exactly like daddy or mommy, and you want a happy ending. So you want to put a happy ending on the same story. You're trying to recreate that to sort of heal. But what if there is another way to heal? What if you don't need that repetition? Think of it. So how then to change your reality? Here are 3 keys that will change everything if you do them honestly. First, recognize your role in the script. Ask yourself honestly, how am I creating this experience? What I see in my clients, they have that blame finger. It's him, it's her, it's them. It's not me. They are bad. I don't deserve it. They're bad. So try to do this. It doesn't mean that you are bad. It means that you attract them because they reflect your inner part. That inner part that feels that abandonment is actually your second name. That you need to be abandoned for some reason. And one of them I just told you. You can be recreating the same experience, or you may be treated like a piece of shit, and that's why you think that you just have to be abandoned because there is no other way. You don't have other experience. And your brain may think, yeah, I want love, I want appreciation, but deep inside your subconscious mind says, I don't know what is that. I know this, and I adapted to that, and I feel like it's safe. You know, you're like a puzzle piece. You were born in some kind of a family and there was an empty part, like an empty puzzle piece, and you were, for example, like a circle. You didn't fit in. Then you shaped yourself to fit in this picture. Then you grew up. You removed yourself from this environment, but you are shaped in the way of that puzzle piece. And you are looking for the same circumstances to feel like you fit in. And when the circumstances are different, when they are actually made for the circle, and that's who you truly are, you feel like you don't belong. So the problem is not with the environment, but with you holding on to the shape to which you molded yourself in your childhood. So next, write down what inside me resonates in this dynamic. And most importantly, am I ready to stop playing this role? If the answer is no, it means that you still feel you get a lot out of it. For example, you're playing a victim role and you're asking yourself, am I ready to stop playing the victim? And the answer is no, and you're asking yourself why, and you get the answer like, because people will not rescue me. Why do I need rescuing? Because I can't cope myself. Why can't I cope myself? Because I'm weak. Here we are. You have a deep subconscious belief that you're weak, and the only way to get support is to be a victim. You know your scenario, so now you can change it. Number 2, stop recreating the past in new people. The next time you meet someone new, don't project your past fears onto them. I know that feels tempting, but see them with new eyes. Ask yourself, why can't I see this person as loving, adorable, amazing? Why am I projecting all that old stuff onto them? And the answer will be because I'm trying to protect myself from fear, from pain, and la la la. Then ask yourself, but what if I don't need that protection? What if I'm open to new people, new experiences? Number 3, break the old identity. If you want healthy relationships but don't know what that looks like, start learning. Just get a piece of paper and start writing. What do I think healthy relationship look like? How do I feel when I'm in healthy relationship? For example, it feels like safe, home. It feels like I'm confident. It feels like I'm valuable. So how do I feel when I'm valuable, confident, and safe? What does it give inside of me? What kind of a vibration is inside of me? How do I look like? How do I talk? How do I smile? How do I sit in the chair? And start acting out of that feeling. Create that inside of you. Really create, really feel it. And that will change your life. If you're afraid to let go of the victim role, ask yourself what happens if you stop playing that game. And we already talked about that a bit earlier. So that will help you to understand what lies beneath that role. Because if you don't change yourself, you can move to another country, switch cities, surround yourself with different people, but they will just be new actors in your old script. So you can't change your environment until you change how you create it. You need to change the blueprint. And now I want to ask you something important. Comment below with one thing you now see about yourself that shapes your reality. Even better, write down the type of people you are no longer willing to tolerate in your life. And it actually means that you are no longer willing to tolerate that within yourself. Like, you know, if you don't want people who betray you, it means that you are ready to stop betraying yourself. This isn't just a comment, this is your breaking point. So if this video gave you something valuable, share it, because someone out there is searching for these words right now. And remember, you don't just attract people, you create them. The only question is, are you doing it consciously or not? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you here. and see you in the next video.